Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday's stream. Technically it's meant to be Tuesday's stream. So yesterday, kicking off the reset week was meant to be yesterday, but sadly no internet until about 9, and then it was far too late to get things sorted, and then it was just like, Urgh. So with that happening, I was able to do an information video explaining what happened. So with that happening, we're doing it today, and then tomorrow, Thursday stream, we will do we will condense Wednesday's part 1 and part 2 of World of Warcraft War Within Reset in Thursday stream. So that's what we do on Thursday. See how much we get, done. The main thing is to get the raid done, and anything else regarding to potentially the introduction to the new expansion with the Warcraft Midnight. But I'm not sure when it will go active. The launch content that we do, we always do an introduction or the last stage of an expansion, which will lead us into the new one. But might be at the end of this month, beginning of March, something like that. But it's going to be fun, and then just think that will kick off in March, and then in the month after that, literally, is the new Diablo 4. Lord of Hatred thing to look forward to as well. So tons of stuff, and I'm trying to get Overwatch back into the rotation because Overwatch is fun, despite being so terrible at it. But just doing it for a bit of fun, and also to show you guys what it's like. So reset week of the 10th of February 2026 technically. So Destiny 2 obviously reset yesterday, literally. So this is what you're seeing, as if it was yesterday. But yeah, sometimes it could be an option if we have that problem with Destiny or the internet on the Tuesday. Try to get it all done on the Wednesday, and then just put everything, 2 parts of World of Warcraft in one visit on the Thursday, for example, and it's a good way of trying to get it done as much as near to how we usually have it. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the reset week, and Destiny always kicks off the reset week, and until we complete Destiny 2 Edge of Fate, we will keep mentioning it until we are literally in the new expansion. So welcome to Destiny 2, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what's new. So there's new portal activities, which is really good for your friends, if you're doing stuff with your clan, for example, or fire team. It's really cool. It does have a sort of a gambit colour, doesn't it, that? So regards to the storyline, we are going to go straight into this part of the storyline. It's interesting how we're here, but I don't know, does that mean we're nearly at the end, or but we will find out. So regards to the storyline, we also have these other little bits all over the place. We will try to do some of them as well, but the main focus is the storyline. It might ask us to do some of these, so we could do some of them just to ensure we get it done. And like I said, if we're going to have forthcoming problems with connection issues, at least I can potentially pre-record them little bits. The main focus is this bit here, the storyline. So we're going to head to the Caldera and see what we have to do here. So I do hope everyone's well, had a decent weekend. Well, the weather I have to be honest, over the weekend wasn't too bad at all. Monday wasn't too bad, and then yesterday was just beginning of it being back to crap, basically, and then today's just the continuation of it being crap. So, yes, but it could be a lot worse out there, can't it? It could be ice and snow, everyone slipping around all over the place. But no, it's just like a swimming pool out there. Maybe a tropical storm, maybe, sort of. But what will happen tomorrow, we will find out. So we're gonna land at the Caldera very, very soon. So I am still uploading the previous parts because it takes so long to render and everything like that, and especially when I want to separate the parts so you can follow it step by step, if possible. And, definitely when we get into Destiny 2, Renegade or Renegades, that will be a great opportunity to test it out for there. So we're just waiting to see what happens when we land at the Caldera, if it'll let us. It should do. But I don't know why it's doing. Oh, it's landed there now. Yay. This wasn't showing before. So welcome to the Caldera. For some reason it wasn't shown on my monitor that we were landed yet, but it's like maybe a little synchronization problem, but never mind. Oh, we did jump off. I thought I just nearly broke my legs. So we're meeting Lodi, and the fire team to discuss what we've learned from the previous bit of the storyline. Yeah.
We're asked to do something we're told is impossible, on threat of universal extinction. All 3 of our lives altered by the Nine to bring us here. To receive the message. Guardian, weapon. Ambassador Lodi. And me. Vanguard commander, apparently.
And I never meant to go into politics. I still don't know what I am now. But I know I'm still me. I want to help. I want to say hello. The heavens aren't raining fire yet. All we can do is pray that 3 bought us the time we need and get to work.
Haul us back like it never left. Take a good hard look. 9 touched. They won't let me go. We eat our hearts out trying to help, but things always get worse. That's fate. Long life just means you get a good view of the carnage.
We're not out of the game yet.
Yeah. We're in it. As pawns.
I'll go after him. We will figure this out.
Yes, ma'am. You both know my situation. This is my time now. I want to be of service. Is there a place on Earth for me?
What kind of colleague would I be to leave an agent behind?
That was interesting. Little meeting with the group. So now we're gonna meet Lordy, or Lord Ari. Lordy. What? Don't even know what that is up there. But so we're gonna go and speak to Lordy down here. Hello.
When 3 spoke through me, I think I saw time the way they do. Flat. Like I was high up and could see my life all at once. It was hard to make out where I came from. It was so far away, but I could see where I am. I fit here. Like 3 knew I was the best agent to poach. What can I say? I bring that special something you won't find for another 1,000 years. From that vantage, way up high, I saw that I don't go back. And someday that'll be okay. Because I'm needed here. I can be the emissary humanity needs. Create a bridge between us and the extra-dimensional suits. Bind the 9. That'll be dangerous. Sounds fun.
I'm the emissary now. 2 feet in 2 worlds. Orin said first thing she did was make a new look for the role. I think she was onto something. Everyone in the future just has the worst sense of style. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You are wonderful people, but you all look ridiculous. Anyway, if you're looking for next steps, Weapon, I've got intel on something that might interest you. The 9 found something from the old office. Thought you might be interested.
Hmm? Wait a minute, there's something in here. I don't know if that's a new little portal place that we can go through. Interesting. Well, there's that crate that we opened a little while ago. So we're going to go up here and investigate this little thing that Lordy was on about.
Guardian, Lodi shared with me what 3 told you. Showed you that their death was at the conductor's hand. She didn't get what she wanted, but in her tantrum opened something more frightening. The singularity. It's coming from inside 3. It will lead to unknown space. Follow her and find find what the Conductor and her Vex intend to do now they killed the one being who could help them.
So we got these. Interesting. So there's gear here. Hmm. So, got storyline. We. What's that? World Air Patrol. Interesting. Where the story? Oh, so the. Mission we on? Let's have a look. Ah, it's about to go a bit early. Trying to understand what we need to do here. World tier thing. Well, we can see what this is about first. So, subclass, I've got a stasis for now. So we're going to see Dean Rebecca. So it's just trying to understand the Ionians here, but what are this? Oh, you are kidding. There's no way I can do that because it's Alright, so we got. Yeah, there's no way I can do that part anyway. So we're just going to go and. So we can't do that because I haven't got a red group to do it with, which is a bit annoying. So we're going to see if we can just concentrate on this, because it might be the last stage, as it were. So because we can't do the raid at all. Hello. Just trying to figure out where. Hello, Icor.
I tell my warlocks that light isn't a sparrow to ride. The secret is not to seek control, but to channel it. Light is, in all things, synecdoche to life. Three's choices and our actions led us to where we are now. I could surrender autonomy and credit fate for everything I am. Or I could reject it entirely. But that's just a knee-jerk reaction to discomfort, to fear. I am who I choose to be. If that makes me unhappy, I choose again. Let's see where fate leads us. And we'll channel it to where we need to go.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to go to the outer steps. So it's asking us to head here, so we're going to land here. Mhm. Just figuring out if this. So this next part. So we see what this leads to. If it's something we've already done before, well, we need to figure out how we got into the next bit.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It has some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Bah!
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
So, like I said, I'm not sure if we've done this, or if this is like the beginning of it again, or just do this one, then we do the other. The other one leads to the exotic weapon storyline, which potentially might be important. So we do these two and then we concentrate on the exotic.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Oh, of course we got a blockade. So we're against this faction of the Fallen again, which we are very familiar with, Elixir, but as I call them, the naughty Elixir, because these ones are very misbehaving. Unusual. Disgraceful little shit. Chicken little shield thing. Ah, 8 more little buggers. Keep still. It's fun just punching them in the face, in fairness. Well, that was eventful.
Singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the Singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex, and a radio transmission that sounds human, means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information. Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you alright?
Whoa.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Bah. Interesting.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
What? We're on the right way here. I have no bloody clue. Hmm? Oh. So we place our ray banners. So them ray banners that we've got millions of, more or less, I would say, help us get our super and, you know, max ammo and all that sort of thing. Ooh, we've got a pest in here. Annoying pest. Huh? Ew, I think there's multiple of them. These are the little ones. What is it? What? Fell off. I don't want to fall off, do I? the little buggers will be laughing their heads off. Wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Oh, sorry. Aye. Oh, shoot. He fell off. So where are we meant to go? Well, we can't get in there, can we? How do we get in there? Must be another little way in. Oh, the crap. So I've charged the pylons, but it's just trying to figure out how we really get in. Maybe we have to go in this one first. Oh, that was cool. And maybe we have to go to the next one. I think we have done this before, but I'm just trying to recall when we did. Aye? This is wonderful. Right, where are you? Where are you? Is he hiding behind you? Where's he at? Ew. Hi. Where's he at? Running away, are we? Oh, there's the wussy servitor, I call it. Yes, the wussy servitor is hiding over here. Who shot me? He's really dead. Oh, got a little friend there, eh? bit injured. Oh, I should say he's a bit blown up. So the part of the requirement to do the raid, we can't do it because we don't have a raid group. So this is where they should have, you know, raid finder, so it finds you a raid group. Because how are people going to complete it if they don't have a raid group to join? Like in my case, I don't even have any guild members on.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? Seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case. I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission and get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
You pack it in. What?
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier.
Ew, it's...
Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Easy said and done, like. So So the bit on the map in regards to storyline, I'll see if that is what we need to do next, because it didn't really indicate we had to do this, but we're doing it in case it is, you know, necessary. Are you having a little meeting in there? It's hiding or something. Oh, sorry, did I... Where have you gone? Keep bloody still, will you? Something to charge here. For some reason we can't charge it. Some mana spark things protect it. So we probably have to get rid of pests.
I recognize those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Yes, but we've already visited them before. House of Pests, more like. In this case, sorry, I didn't mean to punch your teammate. I guess more importantly today is to do the storyline parts if we can, just to speed things up in regards to trying to get this completed so we can move on to the next expansion, literally. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Come here. Still. How'd you jump up? Ah, shit. Is he more now? How do we charge them? This is fun, just wrecking this one. Aha. So we have to go up here. to go back. Trying to get that other one done without falling off. Yay!
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
What? Well, how do we get in? Oh, I see. Unless we can fall in now. Nope. We need to be mana spot. Or mana... Mana spot. Yes. This is the only way we can get in there. That's quite cool.
That's the last of them, and we've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
Little more transmissions on the backlog. And the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
What? Oh, so we have to head back. Sounds lovely.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
Ah.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Barker Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Sorry, and killing your troops. do hope you're enjoying it, because I'm sure we have done this before, but I'm not sure, in fairness, because a lot of the stuff we do in regard to what we've done up to now is similar to this, so it sort of like makes me sort of question, are we doing the same thing? Where do you think you're going there? Where did we find the mana from?
Interesting. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
Oh.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and three more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles, I prophesy the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but derogatorily.
Somebody's dead angry. But somebody's dead angry. What am I reading? I guess one at a time then. Where's your little friend?
Design bids us destroy them. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity. Understand?
That voice is coming from another elixir. I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely. Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter. The same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
I think that was like the introduction that we did. I'm sure we'd done it, but you know when you think, why is Lordy asking that
That's
again?
the man who sent the distress signal, but he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it, but his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
So with regards to the actual storyline, we see if this is actually what we needed to actually do. So we did do, let's check them out. So what we only do here, let's have a look. So this is the exotic weapon. And this is the last bit. I have no idea, to be honest. So we see what this is about. So was like sort of structured, and then up to this final part, I don't know if we have actually done the final part, because when you look at the Edge of It storyline here, it says we like nearly there. Do you know what I mean? But then it makes you wonder, what do we need to do then? Do you know what I mean? So that's why I clicked on this, because I don't know if that's what we need to do. Yeah. Ah. Oh, this is critical.
Guardian, this is an emergency. The Ionian's energy reactor is on the verge of going supercritical. We need to shut it down, now.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Since the Guardian shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the 9 without it.
If this reactor melts down, it'll charcoal Kepler and wipe out anyone trying to hinder the Vex from controlling the singularity.
And no one will be alive to stop them. Find what caused this.
Huh? Yes, like I said, this is very confusing. So that's it up right. Oh, no. Ah? Confused now. Where? Oh. Ah. Ew, we've done this before. So I'm not sure. See what I mean? It's confusing now. Oh, yeah.
But I think the Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionians safe. Then deal with the invulnerable Vex. We don't have much time, Guardian. Fight your way through and disable any power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, Hero. Go!
We need to get the Ionians evacuated. If this place goes nuclear, the temple, the caldera, everything is squarely within the blast radius.
Damn it. The Ionians are too dispersed to reach all of them before boiling conversion.
Guardian, buy us as much time as you can. We'll assess our options. Lodi, do the Ionians have any kind of shelter they can get to quickly? Bunkers or even a cavern system?
No, their infrastructure wasn't built to handle any kind of fallout. Even if they could survive, the explosion would trigger the singularity's expansion. Kepler, it's
do this again.
If that happens, all
Yeah.
the soul goes with it.
Something's not right
In
here in
orbit, we're
regards
all
to the storyline.
extruded.
Because we have done this before. Hmm. This is so hard. Seriously, very hard things. But how are we meant to? Do you know? Ah, right. Oh, there's plenty of little pests here anyway.
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Ophiuchus will just have to continually res me.
Ikora.
Don't worry about me.
Well, this has been fun, so we'll probably have to do this numerous times. Try to do as much as we can once to the storyline, just to try to get it nearly completed, because I have no idea, in fairness, in what we need to, you know, do. What's missing, if you know what I mean. It's very hard to understand. Should be another one. Oh, this is really good. Oh well, we might have to just go back outside. Well, that was unfair because it didn't do it well. So,
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Ophiuchus will just have to continually res me.
Ikora.
Don't worry about me.
just trying to figure out what we were meant to do there. So when we did try to do critical before, we didn't record it. Ah, then. Crap. Do you get out? Seriously. It's like, where else did we? Oh, no.
What if we could get help? 3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Make the call. Guardian, buy Lodi time. I'm beneath the reactor. Approaching now.
Temps aren't stable yet, but we're making headway. Ikora, you hold together the coolant walls?
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. Flashes. Brooklyn? Everything's on fire. Is this the collapse? Oily rain? It's tipped back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi, we're running out of time.
Talk to me, please. 3, we need help. It's just showing me things. An eruption in a tundra? A bear boiling in mud? In a forest of ash?
melting down. We need you to help us. Stop showing me your... Talk to me! Damn it, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection. Lodi, or find cover. We're on our own.
The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
What shit? Oh, it's very hard to understand how we get up there. Getting round, and then we fucking fall off. Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh. Ah, since fish shit's everywhere. It appears to be doing something that we've done before, but like I said, it's hard to understand what we're missing here in regards to storyline. So it appears to be... Well, we're killing plenty of that. And they're going to be absolutely thrilled with that Scumbo candidates. Where's the last one? Oh yes, we have to charge that thing. it's done something towards storyline today. So we will see. We finished. Because I'm sure we have done it, but for some reason we're redoing it. Hey! Running away, are we? Us? Ah.
That's it. One node left, hero.
Lodi, are you all right? Louis!
That was the collapse. And then a little earlier. And then way earlier. Three won't talk, won't help. They just want to show us disasters.
We've got something more reliable than a god. Guardian, my fate lies with you. If they won't save us, then we'll just have to save ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
Oh, you fucking kidding. Ooh, shit. I hope you've enjoyed it. So, I guess it's sort of alternative. Just trying to. Waste trying to figure out what we're meant to be doing. So it's done something. Oh, he killed himself. I hope you enjoyed it. Ah, what a shame. Hey. Ah? Ah? Eh? Ooh. Ah? Oh, right. Interesting. So we have done this before, but it's just
You were underneath
it's a bit
that
funny
thing?
how this was one of the parts that I didn't recall properly when we did it live ages ago, so it's making us
You
redo
always
it
were a
again.
tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job. You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
Oh, teammate here. It's quite cool. Oh, we didn't even have a teammate. Well, that's interesting. I've got teammates. Oh, we actually completed it with our little team. Well, that was cool. It's a bit funny how I was the only one here for half an hour, which was quite funny. So regards to storyline, because we're gonna have to see what we're actually missing here. The good thing is we can. So we have done that. See if this is out. So regards to the storylines, so we have done this bit because we've just done it. So it sort of make me confused now what we have to do now, because it might be the exotic weapon thing that we have to do. Do you know what I mean? We can't do that because we don't have a raid group. So the exotic quest line we can pre-record it, I guess. So we have sort of done some of the storyline today. So we're going to go into a live nightfall run. So just make sure I've got my gear ready. So whichever the nightfall will be, I do hope you will enjoy it. So would have been a different one yesterday if we did have internet yesterday. So who knows what it will be today. So it is sort of technically for Tuesday's reset, but and then on Friday we will do another live nightfall. Tuesday's reset. So regards to the actual storyline, it's difficult to understand what we need to do here, because have we finished or not? Because we do have the exotic weapon little storyline here. Potentially we can pre-record each of the parts of this. For example, because I don't know if that is what's left to do. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not really been really straightforward. So So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoy the Nightfall, which one it will be, regardless which one it will be. It will be eventful, so we will face barrier champions, which have little shields around them after a certain point of damage being given to them. So I kept my subclass as being stasis in regards to dishing out the damage of stasis, but
Alright, Guardian. This is a smash and grab. Smash some hive, grab a chunk of submine.
And live to tell the tale.
so we're here on. Oh shit. So the more we kill, potentially better the Nightfall score, but it's not necessary on the agenda for everyone else in your fire team. So every time we do a Nightfall, it's not necessary on the agenda for everyone else. So, but a Nightfall is a Nightfall. So I think a lot of the time players just try to get it completed, regardless which one it is. And regardless how much annoyance we have. Ah, oh, bloody crap, bloody high ogre barrier champion as well. Fucking insta-murdered me. It was so terrible. So if this one on the moon, if I'm thinking correctly, I think it relates to the war mind and yes, thank you for shooting me. Where's that shit? Oh, he's over here. Ah, shit! Oh, that's fucking unfair. Oh, I just bloody rescued my teammate and then I got fucking killed again. So, in regards to Edge of Fate, it's just trying to figure out what we've got left to do because other than the exotic gear little storyline, I don't know if we've actually done everything because it hasn't even said. But critical was the last step, and we could see what that arena thing is in regards to the drifter, because that might be part of what we need to do, and that potentially leads to the last thing, maybe, unless we've already done the last thing. But obviously I don't know because it hasn't really said anything. Because we met the fire team, but then we didn't need to do anything else. So one of our teammates has gone right ahead because we want to get to the last part. So the higher the score, of course, usually the means you're going to get like better rewards and all that sort of thing. But in regards to Nightfall, it is usually the case to try kill as much on the way, but bear in mind you've got barrier champions as well, spawning all over the place. And they're very difficult to deal with. So, with my subclasses, stasis. It is really cool because it's like turning them into ice cubes, basically. Frozen in time. Sorry. This is really cool. Sometimes that's the requirement to dish out specific damage for the week, which is, you know, a really simple little task to do for the week, you know, if you haven't got much time and all that sort of thing, but at least you've done something to help the fire team, which is another thing that I think they made more simplified as well. But Nightfall is more difficult because the Scorn here are just fucking annoying. And we'll probably be facing potentially the Scorn or the Fallen or the Elixir, as it were, in the Gambit side of the school. Hey!
Cracked it. You and Ghost are clear to move.
Bye. Oh yeah. So it's usually, you know, not a rush to get to the next part all the time, but bear in mind a lot of it. Ah! Crap! I thought I'd survived that, but never mind. Yes, this butter. Yes, we love you. Yeah, because I fucking did it wrong. And I just thought I normally do it right, but for some reason I did it fucking
Vault
wrong.
security re-up. You know what
And
to do,
then,
Guardian.
Died. And my teammate celebrated my death. Or mourned my death, I think. Be laughing on the fucking floor. Ooh, somebody sneezed. Right, so we're gonna have to get these. So the quicker we get this part done.
You were right, Mara. That Scorn's definitely trying to corrupt the submind and using some weird copy out files. Luckily, it looks like Malahayapi's rewriting itself with repair protocols every time we clear the bunker, so damage is minimal.
I suspect the witness
Hey, how you do? Little shit. Come here. Oh, sorry, did I hurt? So we click this blob thing. It is sort of like a cannon thing. I don't want to break my legs like last time. So I'm going to go over here and use it. Ah!
Vault open. All right,
I like how they already got it all done because there was 5 locks. But we can use this on the boss. So what's got? So I think it is the once pyro or whatever you call it. Once Pyrus, yes it is that one. I just thought, is it that one? But because we did that thing on the moon at the beginning of this moon thing, are we against oh, what a shame. Did I hurt your face? So we have to deposit these blob things. But sometimes it's good to try to kill the crap around the boss, the trash or ads or stuff with a chance to get more points. I got fucking annoyed. Shit. He went flying. Ah.
This is where we first encountered clarity.
How did we do?
This was the beginning of everything. The second age after the Traveler. It was meant to be the age of man.
Yay, we got a platinum star.
Age, only a precursor to the collapse.
I like how they're
The
celebrating.
witness drew you in and exploited you, like an invasive vine pushing through a crack in stone. You invited it in, and it ran rampant.
From your tone, I take it you've had a similar experience? Well, that doesn't surprise me. You seem the type to be attracted to power.
No, it is power that is attractive.
So we say thank you to our teammates. So I hope you have enjoyed that. So Friday we will do another live Nightfall. I don't know which one it will be. So like I was saying in regards to the storyline, it's so difficult to understand what we've got left to do in regards to Edge of Fate here, because on the this bit here, what is this last bit? So we clicked on this because I thought that was what we had to do. So these little things, if I pre-record them, and the exotic weapon storyline if possible. Sadly the raid won't won't work. I don't know why. So there is a weekly mission for all this as well. So that thing that the Drifter had us potential to do. One minute. So let's have a look at the policy. So the thing that the Drifter had, let's see if it's available for us to participate. It was sort of like a little arena thing. Oh, here it is. So how do we actually get part of that? So there is several of these things, but I don't know if they're all required for us to do before it would let us continue. Because if we have to do that, that means we've still got them little bits to do, but it's so difficult to understand. So we're gonna go into Crucible. We will head into Gambit side, but we're going to go into the other side of Crucible. So there is survival, rumble, as well as the private match on that side of Crucible tab. But in the portal tab, which is the new, like I said, updated version of Crucible, they have Mayhem, Control, and Countdown, as well as competitive as well, which is like Rumble really. So it's good that they merge Mayhem into here. So they should merge all of it together, just making it more simplified. So you're going to get to see some Control as well as some Mayhem. So with regards to my character's damage that we're dishing out, oh, Strand is what's asking. So we had it on stasis, so you saw that during the nightfall. So we're going to get rid of some crap, as it were, because we don't bloody need it. So the Eververse store resets every week, so every Tuesday of course, but obviously we didn't get a chance to look at it yesterday, but it's still the same as it were from yesterday, because even though it resets on a Tuesday, the Eververse as well, when Destiny resets on a Tuesday, it is there for the entire week until the following reset Tuesday. So if you missed Reset Tuesday, don't worry, because you get to see what's available any day of the week up to the following Reset Tuesday. So this is what's available for us to buy with our Bright Dust. So there isn't a ship here, there's other things. Oh, that's what the guy did, didn't he, when I died? It's like, yeah, we love you. I'm like, oh, you love me fucking dying, more like. There is new shaders.
If you fight for them, Guardian.
Ooh. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. How the fuck did he kill me first? Fucking... Oh. That's the only thing that spoils Crucible, really. When momentum control's not on rotation, is the fact that they know where you are. But momentum control, they don't know where you are, and that's what they should do all the time, not just briefly. What? Well, that went really well. So, with regards to Diablo 4, so we recorded live some of the storyline on the, as it were, Purple Armored Paladin, which is the live server Paladin, called the same name. And then, obviously, on the Sunday, I re-recorded on the Red Armor Paladin, just to ensure that you guys get to see the storyline if it didn't obviously record properly during the live stream. So you still get the chance to see the storyline of Diablo 4. So still got the latest parts to upload from previous week. then we will do some more, of course.
Have advanced.
Ah, fuck. What the heck? So we have to capture the zones. So we capture all 3 zones to get a power play. During Iron Banner, it's known as a hunt rather than a power play. Eee! Somebody get that piece of crap, please.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
So it's a shame we couldn't do this yesterday. It's just the fact that I know there was like engineer bands outside doing stuff on the boxes outside, so it was a bit of a pain. But like I said, yeah, thank you for your understanding, because it was such an annoying problem to have yesterday, because obviously I was wanting to go live, obviously, and can do a fucking thing. Eee! Somebody kill that pain in the butt. Sometimes when we do control, it's a bit funny because they're not really paying attention, the opposite team sometimes, and we somehow catch up so quickly, even though we shouldn't even have the chance to catch up. But like I said, sometimes they're more focused or concentrating in killing each other rather than capturing the zone. Bye! You won't fly? I don't think we've had a power play yet, which is where we capture all the zones. But that's because we keep capturing the zone and then they keep recapturing it. No need for that. Ooh, you. Bah? Is it me or did you die? They've switched up the indicator, to help people know where people are. It's more Crucible then, isn't it? Or Arena, should I say. That side. Because when you're doing Arena stuff, you shouldn't know where anyone is. And again, we recapture zone, lose it, recapture it, lose it. Oh, did I chop your face? Stink. 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 I killed Stink because sometimes it's a bit suspicious how they get the kills. Even though they should have died, do you know what I mean?
Zones are your life, Guardian.
So to me, it's just a bit fun. We didn't win, but it's not, you know, anything to be too disappointed because a lot of the time players just do it for the weekly requirement. So we would do another control and then 2 mayhems and then head into the other side of Crucible where we will head into Gambit. If Gambit doesn't work properly, we will do some more of it on Friday, but we will do 4 if we can today, and that's what's good, having the other part of Crucible that could sort of replace it if there's a problem. So we do have Mayhem, which is really cool. I'm just seeing. So we do need to do Strand or Void damage. So Strand, we just keep it equipped for the moment. So each week, usually you try to get to level 20 in regards to weekly little rank things to help you get not payloads, but you know, little rewards. And then you got these additional ones like well, if you need any more enhancement cores or shards, sometimes it's enhancement prisms as well that help you masterwork specific weapon.
It's a power play. Get those zones back.
So during obviously with it being a live stream, so it doesn't necessarily, you know, need to be from scratch in regards to Crucible and things like that, because it still counts even if we've joined it, do you know what I mean? But ideally it's nice to start the instance from the start. But you saw the first one from the start, so at least that's a positive note. Ah! And it's funny because sometimes the previous one might not be as lively as the next Crucible. But this one, even though we joined it, already began, is rather lively, I would say. Eee! Just because I killed your friend there.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Yeah, we still haven't got a power play yet.
Zone B lost.
That was so funny, because he was like, yeah, I killed you, but then he got shot by my teammate. Then I was like, ha 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 ha. What?
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Hmm. So we get this zone. We might get a power play.
Zone B captured. Power
Nope.
play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost.
Ah!
You captured Zone C.
So
Power
if all
play.
6 of
Keep the
us
pressure on.
capture the
5
zone, I
minutes.
think we get additional 6 points rather than just for the zone. Ah! Shit. Ah! He went flying somewhere. So I'm heading towards this zone in case there might be. Ah! Shit. I was going to say a chance potentially to capture the zone, but no, because they sort of sussed it out. Yeah. So upsetting. Oop.
You have zone advantage.
So the team captured that, so we captured another one. Ah!
Zone B lost.
Fucking still? Dear me. It was just running away. Christmas meant to be not for wussies, really. You fuck. I tried to get the heavy ammo from that pain in the butt. But nah.
Zone C lost. 3 minutes left.
That's quite fun. I don't know what that noise was. I just heard. Oh dear, did that hurt?
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Gain the lead.
Yay! Ah! How come I... Oh, did it hurt?
They've almost won. Zone advantage is yours.
What? Eee!
Zone C lost.
That was quite funny. Oh shit!
You're defeated. Fight.
Oh, that's a
Persistence
bullshit.
is key. The zones are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
Well, let's see if we can go into Crucible control again. If it does let us, that's fine. Which means on Friday we can do more Mayhem. Do one more and then see if we can do a Mayhem. Oh. Ha ha ha. Yay. Ah, okay, so we actually do have a grenade launcher already. So with the changes that they introduced, so we can access the vault without having to teleport all the way to the tower, which is very handy, because then we can upgrade gear that we got in our current inventory, so then we can, like I said, upgrade it, and then we will have tons of gear that we can upgrade, you know. Chest armor. Chest armor mark. Tons of gear. So I don't have like a Titan or anything, so Hunter or Warlock, should say, or additional Titan. That's what I was trying to say instead of making a mess of it. But we've got tons of gear for all the classes, but obviously I don't have a Warlock or Hunter, so I can't really expand on exotic armor for them as much as they can for the Titan, but we could create another character or two. Oh, I think I might have found somebody. So tomorrow night, like I said at the beginning of tonight's stream, because of what's happened, we're going to merge everything we normally do on Wednesday and Thursday in regards to World of Warcraft into tomorrow night's stream. So tomorrow night we will do the entire raid from Wings 1 to 4 and see how much other things we can get done. And in preparation for the new expansion, World of Warcraft Midnight, we will see if we are asked to start our journey in preparation for that. For some reason it's kicking us back to orbit. So in regards to the other side of Crucible, we can do Mayhem. Let's see if this one loads up. So if Gambit has a problem, we can just do 4 Mayhems in addition. Still counts towards Crucible, of course. And we will get a chance to definitely do some Gambit on Friday if we don't do any today. That's if it keeps kicking us back to orbit. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it does that and then it's like, why? So that's what we will do tomorrow night. And then Friday, Zer's reset. As always, see what he has. Do some Crucible and Gambit. Usually do 4 of each. And then a live Nightfall run. That's how Friday is. Then Saturday we will conclude this reset week with Diablo 4, the Vessel of Hatred. Continue on the live server Paladin, and then obviously I'll record more on the Red Armor Paladin on the Sunday, which works quite out well, because while it's rendering the previous live streams, recordings because it takes so long. So previous weeks will be uploaded again. However, the full recording edited from last week, that it's still going to be edited, and then we've got this week's to look forward to. So plenty to look forward to, but obviously the good thing is that if you missed the live stream, nothing to worry about because it will be uploaded. The other Paladins progression exactly the same, called the same name, but just different colour armour. That was the whole idea. So just in preparation for the new expansion for Diablo 4, the Lord of Hatred, so that should be really cool. They have done an announcement in regards to the anniversary of Diablo as well, what's going to happen, you know, and all that sort of thing. It would be really cool if they did a film. They did such a great job with the World of Warcraft, or Warcraft the movie, because that's what the original was called. So they could do the next part of that, or you know, even create a Diablo or Overwatch movie or something, or StarCraft. There's tons of stuff, but yeah, there's so many ideas that you know they can do. But like I said, they make a fantastic job. Whatever the expansion is, whatever the storylines are needed, the characters, everything, they do such a fantastic job. It's a shame that they didn't take control of this, really, because Bungie did a fantastic job anyway, but there is more that they could have done just to make it even more fun and lively, and as realistic as it is, and really rich in lore in regards to Destiny lore. Obviously World of Warcraft's lore is deeper and all that sort of thing, but different sides of different games, isn't it, really? But similar in a way, because obviously you have a storyline and all that sort of thing. So we are going to do Mayhem, I believe. So this will end the first part of Crucible, and then we'll see if we can do Gambit. But we do 2 of these just to make sure that we technically done 4 of this one. Because we did join one that already began, like I said.
Tarsai, bring me that haggis while I call this match. No, those are bullets. Oh, never mind. I'll do it myself.
Shit. I don't want to read the person dead. So, Mayhem, we get our supers very quickly than normal. Cool. Shit. Ah! Oh dear. How did he survive that? Sometimes it's very suspicious.
I love it.
Do you? Oh, you! Lost my bloody heavy ammo.
5 minutes remaining.
So Supremacy might be back on the rotation next time we get a chance on a reset week. But they should merge the entire Crucible UI together. How did he survive? I got him with my ability, so it didn't make any sense.
Wait to see what you do with that.
Ah, oh, you kidding me? You with that. That was a bit weird because no way he got me with that without me getting him as well.
3 minutes left.
And again, he was dead. Haha. So tomorrow night, in regards to World of Warcraft, we will see how much we can get done in regards to little bits around the map. If we don't get asked to do stuff preparing us to head into the next expansion. Still plenty of time until we do. But when Legion was out, obviously we did like pre-launch stuff, and it was really cool as well. Every expansion they do something similar. So when we head into World of Warcraft midnight, it'll be rather eventful.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Yeah. Totally heard that. Oh, did you? Ah! Yep. Fuck. Now make it rain. I think it's been raining all day, to be honest.
1 minute
Huh?
left.
Who are you shooting at? Oh,
Comes for us all.
I'm sure we got you with that, but like I said, a bit bullshit at times.
So you lost? Don't let it upset you. This is mayhem. Perhaps try throwing more grenades.
Stasis strand weapon. Stasis was quite cool. So we will see if it lets us in another mayhem. So tomorrow night should be hopefully drama free, but bear in mind it is me. I'll probably like fall off the map again, like or get killed during the raid instance, which happens quite a lot in fairness. Annoying, but these things happen, don't they? So hopefully the weather won't be too bad tomorrow, but it'll probably be, you know, like I said, continuation of it being crap. But it's weird because it was alright on Monday. It wasn't raining, wasn't doing anything. It was just doing nothing. You know what I mean? And then obviously Tuesday it just began starting being like crap, and then obviously today continuation of it being crap. So hopefully tomorrow will be maybe dry if it's possible. If the weather's going to be dry tomorrow, it'll be good. So after this mayhem, we will see if we can go into the other side of Crucible. Gambit. So like I said, if we've gone to storyline, it's very hard to understand what I'm missing here. Because these are other little bits. Do you know what I mean? So this is the exotic weapon. So may have to look at what we need to do in regards to edge fit. So I could see if we've completed. Let's have a look. Edge of fit. So this is the main quest. We've done that, but Just trying to work out storyline. Just wish there was an easy way to find if we're missing it or missing something. Maybe them little side things we need to do in addition, but they will be done individually so you can get to see them as additional content with regards to Destiny 2, Edge of Fate, until of course we have finished everything and we can call it Renegade then. So, welcome to Mayhem again. Final one before we will attempt to go into Gambits to conclude tonight's part 1 technically of Destiny 2's reset week. Ah! Dare you? Eh? How did he not die? Somebody was shooting me. How dare they?
Don't spend all that ammo in one place.
What? Who's shooting? Ah, yep. Ooh. So Friday we could do more Mayhem if we don't need to do any more. Well, that was weird. You should have died, but no. Again, should have died, but ah. So if we get a chance to do some Gambit, we can do some Gambit on Friday too, instead of Control, of course. So like I said, in regards to Crucible, there's always a different version of it you can do. Ha 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 ha. Ah! Yeah. Keep it up, it's not football, you know.
Sound tactics bring victory.
goodness, we won one.
I hope you
Hi.
cherish these opportunities to show the
I
Crucible
can't even
what your
play.
light can do. I make sure new Guardians see all your feats.
So, on to the other side of Crucible. So, I hope you enjoyed this side of Crucible. So, like always, this will be split into different parts so you can watch it. So, we're going to split the Crucible into the other side of Crucible, if it will let me click it. Because sometimes it's like really annoying when it doesn't want to let you click on things. So we're going to go into this side of Crucible to see if it would let us in. So if we get to do 1 or 2, that's still good. I've got 3. Do apologise for hearing sirens outside. It's always eventful being near where the fire station is and stuff. Just everything kicks off, you know. So once this week's done, this following week, we will see there will be a couple of days of disruption, of course. So there may be a day where we can do some streaming, or a couple of days next week. Ideally, it'd be nice to do the full week again, but potentially the week after that might be a bit easier, but we will see regards to that. But it's been rather lively tonight. It's a shame about last night, but bear in mind these things happen, and it is annoying when I do you know, roadworks, power works, and it affects other things. So the power boxes outside, I guess that's what you call them. There was several engineer van things, and also a bit further down the street there's a massive hole in the ground, and you know, wires everywhere. You know, them digging up the pipes. I have no idea what they were doing, but it just it was funny because I went past and they were just standing there looking at it, and was like, "Oh, what you doing?" You know what I mean? Today was a great example when I went past earlier, where they were.
Let's see what we've got. Hi, bring a sword.
Late for work, as it were. Went past like at like
to kill a hive night.
8:30 this morning, something like that, and they weren't even there yet. And then when I came back,
Transmat firing.
about just after 9, they were just arrived,
Taking a
and
break
they were like,
from saving the
"We're a
system.
bit late."
Good for you. Even heroes gotta have a little fun.
So, the hive. Gambit number 1. So Gambit, we have a mixture of PvP/PvE. So the PvE side of things, we have to actually do something together as a team. Collect motes, as it were. So I'm going to go and deposit these. So I am using a different type of auto rifle here. It is a stasis machine gun, but potentially I might need a masterwork kit, maybe.
Portals up. Invaders here. Make them feel unwelcome.
Ah, yeah. I like how you went after me. I only had one more.
High value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds. You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers. Invaders gone. Get them next time. Woo! High value target is down. Your enemy called up a prime evil. They kill us, they win.
Whoa, shit. Haha. Well, this one's not going well, but we don't mind, do we? It's fun.
Your allies hunting the other team. Sending medium block.
Oh! Oh, the fuck! That was fucking unfair.
You wanna win? That's how. Gambit's over. Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
Ah. Well, that was quite dramatic, wasn't it? So we do another one. So you got to see how Gambit can be and how terrible losing your morts can be. So I didn't lose that many, but then at the beginning, but then I lost bloody 9 at the end. This is great, wasn't it? So like I was saying about the Eververse, with it resetting every Tuesday, of course, up to the following reset Tuesdays. So plenty of things to buy if you haven't got specific colour schemes or shaders, as they're also known as. And you got plenty to choose from for other things as well. You also got this emote as well. Other things as well, you get some, well, I think there was a few free things as well. So if you've got bright dust to spend, for example, you can buy this appearance for Sweet Business auto rifle. If you have this bow, you can get this appearance for it, or shader. Because I think it's a mix of shader and the bow appearance. So you also get this vehicle if you need it, and this appearance for your heart, not heart, your ghost appearance if you need it as well. With my primary character being a Titan, you have this appearance or ornaments, universal transmog skin, as it were. And then you got this one, this emote one, which is what you saw during the Nightfall when I died. The one that plays with that. So we do have a few things that potentially we can get. That sort of goes quite well. So who we're going to be facing in Gambit number 2? Is it going to be the Hive again? Maybe the Scorn? Fallen? Which is the main race of the Elixir that we were facing during the storyline mission that we have, I think, already done, but we will see what happens this time.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Vex on the field.
Oh yes, we were also against the Vex.
You think the Vex are alive? Are they just machines? You think they wonder? Get ready for transmat. Crank those motes quick, hero. I'm full up on primevals, and they're starting to get rowdy. Incoming wave at the drill.
So, like I said, the first to deposit 100 motes as a team into their bank spawns the primeval. That's how it works. But you can't do any damage to the primeval on your side unless you get rid of the envoys that have escorted it to the arena, as it were. No matter how good your gear is, either. Because it happens in the Nightfalls quite often, because a lot of players forget that they have to deal with the barrier champions in Nightfall, and then obviously they don't deal with it, so they can't actually do, like I said, any damage to the primeval at all, unless, like I said, the envoys are down. Invade and see how terrible I do.
This is what the taking will be. Gravel this.
Oh, you are kidding. That's a load of crap. Ooh, that guy's gonna be dead angry. But it's weird because I was shooting them before they did that, and then. Ah, to the hair. On Friday, if we get a chance to do more Gambit, that'd be good. It is different every time we do Gambit. Ah! Every reset week, anyway. Oh, the enemy team has a primeval too. You tried to shoot me again, didn't you? I'm gonna go through and shoot you back. Or my teammate will. No, my teammate's not actually going to go through.
This is what the taking will be. Gravel this.
Ah, what a shame. So you know how it feels. So we won that one, which is a rare thing to say. So we say thank you to our team. So Gambit number 3 on its way. So we will do 2 more, and that will be it. So with regards to the storyline, we may have to do the little bits on the map in regards to the blue ones on the map, but we shouldn't need to do that. But I don't know with the changes that they introduce in Edge of Fate, but Renegade, looking forward for us to start Renegade, you know, until we finish Edge of Fate stuff. But I don't know if we have or anything, because it hasn't really indicated what we need to do. But this might be part of what we have to do as well, the arena thing, so we will have a chance to do some of that potentially as well. So we could see if we can squeeze it in tonight. So the current season, which led us from the end of 2025 into 2026, season of Lawless was over like 80 days. I was at 100 days, 100 and something days or whatever, something like that, quite high. So there is still like under 20 days left of that season. So if you haven't finished anything in regards to trying to get the rewards for the season, don't worry, it's not a rush. It is up to you if you want to do the main season stuff, content, or spend the entire season doing Crucible, Gambit, Nightfall, dungeons, raids. It's up to you. but it still counts towards getting the rep required that help you unlock getting different rewards, different every 10 levels, as it were, of season rank anyway. So this thing, there's been over 110 season ranks in the current season. Takes ages for a lot of players who maybe are playing more than once a week, twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. It's going to take them hardly any time at all. So it isn't like you must get it all done. It is up to you, because the different rewards that are available is up to you if you want them, Has been a lot of fun, I would say, even though I've done so terrible. So gambit number 3. Who we're going to be facing? Maybe the Cabal, maybe the Vex again, Scorn maybe again, Lucent Hive, Shadow Legion, which is a faction of the Cabal that helped the Witness during the final ship. Could be against any of them, really, couldn't it? We do struggle to get into an instance in regards to gambits. We could see if Mayhem will load up, and if we do, that still counts towards the 2 more we need to do. It just depends which one loads. It's a shame you can't multiple queue for things like you can in World of Warcraft. So you can queue for the raid time walking dungeon and other things as well. So whatever finds it first, it will bring you into that and then re-queue you back in for what other thing that you've already technically queued for. It's quite cool. So ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you can join me tomorrow night. Don't worry if you can't. Just like this stream, the entire thing will be uploaded just like the previous ones. But I'm trying to split them in different segments. So like I said, you can watch just Crucible only, or the Nightfall only, for example. Zer's Reset only, for example, when we live on the Friday. The Nightfall instance from that Friday, for example, or in tonight's case, to make up yesterday. So each part is, there available for you to watch in your own time, and also you can watch it over and over again, just seeing me die loads. Which I just picture in my head, just everyone watching with popcorn. And they're like, oh, it's dead again, it's dead again. Oh yes, and again. Bit of fun, but pain in the ass when you die so many times. Especially when we're live. Did I change the ship last time? seems to be having a problem here. So we see if we can do a mayhem. So we can't seem to get into another gambit. Hopefully we can get into this mayhem and then maybe do another mayhem just to conclude at least well, Crucible for today anyway. It's been eventful. Probably everyone's probably you know, doing other things, which can happen. So hopefully it does fine, people. I think they struggled before for Gambit, didn't it? So fingers crossed that I find something here, because Mayhem is fun, explosive. Supremacy is the same, but obviously it has a hint of PvE where we have to collect crests as well that they whoever you kill drops it, you know. But they should, like I said, switch off any of the indicators. No one should be given any additional help, because that's what Crucible should be like. It shouldn't be, you know, that simple, should it? You know, giving you help, knowing where they are, you know, that sort of thing. Obviously, during a strike, a normal playlist strike, obviously your weapons, depending what weapons you got in your loadout, something has indicator thing built in. So, but other than that, really, Crucible, they shouldn't even have it in whatsoever. And I think realistically, same with Gambit, really, because Gambit, they shouldn't tell you where they are going to come and try to disrupt your, you know, collecting motes for getting your primeval as fast as possible, because that's the whole point. You shouldn't know where they are. The game shouldn't give anyone really indication where they are. Potentially they could do a, you know, like Learner's Crucible Gambit. So anyway, that could be what that is. Technically help new players, help them understand the mechanics, but they shouldn't know where anything is. But you know, and then you get players who even cheat when they even have the indicator on, and you're like, going, why? There's no need to cheat, is there? No. But you get cheats just spoiling it, literally. So tomorrow night, World of Warcraft All Within, so we will see how much we can get in. We will merge what we normally do on a Wednesday in this week's case and Thursday in one visit, as it were. So once we go live tomorrow night, we will try to get the world boss done, but firstly we will get the raid out of the way, because that is the main focus tomorrow night, is to get the raid done, and then we have a chance to to other things while it is finding us players to do the instance. So potentially you will see the cinematic for the new expansion, World of Warcraft Midnight, but don't worry, because I will play same with Diablo new expansion trailer. If not this week, it will be next time we're in, because plenty of time to watch it again and again, because it really is cool for both of them. Ideally, be good if we can get a chance to do some of the testing for Diablo 4, but more about that when we go into Diablo 4, the Lord of Hatred. So regards to World of Warcraft Midnight, so have ordered the or pre-ordered the collector's edition of that. So it comes in a little cool World of Warcraft box thing, just like when I got Dragonflight expansion and previous ones that were really cool collectible. So I think that's getting released March the 6th, something like that. Or I should get it then, but so if that week we don't get the game key, the other things to help us get started with the new expansion, we will leave it a week just to ensure that we do have everything installed in preparation, but we won't be behind or anything. It's just the fact that sometimes the game key going live literally, you know, for a new expansion doesn't always go as smooth, so it's good to not be with the group waiting for it to start properly. But I like how my teammate knocked into me. Well, that was nice. That didn't make any sense either. You wouldn't end up near me. Oh, sorry, did that hurt?
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
piece of that was quite cool. What? Shit. That didn't make any sense. Oh, I think you missed. Ooh!
3 minutes remaining.
One more mayhem because Gambit didn't want to load up, sadly. I don't know why it didn't want to load up. Sometimes it does this and then it resets itself. It's really interesting. Ah! Oh, the crap. Oh, this is so unfair. But a bit of fun, isn't it?
Try throwing more grenades.
So, what's going to happen this time for the final one? So we're going to change our subclass to Arc, so you get to see a bit more lightning, as it were. Oh yes, some more crab that we don't need. And more crab. So we do have to equip Steps exotic just to get one of the exotic quest lines done. This one, you know. So we need to do that. So that could be something, a bit of content for you to see separately as well. So final thing for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you've enjoyed tonight. It's been eventful, explosive. I've died a billion times. And in preparation for this reset, we've got plenty of not bright dust, but strange coins and ready, because we have to spend at least 47 strange coins. So, like I was saying about the currency or the little things that we can collect throughout the map, so you can get tons of these, but go on to get 100 of these, or even 30 of these. Do you know what I mean? Makes no sense. But we can get like 1,000 at least enhancement cores. Do you know what I mean? Compared to rare banners. So they should merge all the rare banners together to have at least nearly 1,000 of them and 1,000 of these. It's 1,000 of everything really, because you're gonna even the strange coins was limited to 100, then they changed it to 200, but they need to make it uncapped. They shouldn't put a cap on it. They should just make it, maybe at least 1,000 minimum, because if you're doing like Crucible every single or 3 times a week, doing the nightfall, doing other things around the map, gives you strange coins as well. You're gonna build up on the coins, and then you're gonna have to spend them to waste them just to make room for the next lot of strange coins that you're gonna have to get. So, ladies and gentlemen, the final Crucible Mayhem, of course. So, what's gonna happen this time? Other than me dying, of course. But we will see, and it hasn't loaded up properly actually. That was weird. So we don't even know where we are. Is that Mars? No, it's not Mars. I think it might be Mercury. I think. So, I do hope you enjoyed the final Crucible for tonight.
Destroy them with your light.
So we changed my subclass to Arc. So get to see lightning striking. So on Friday, when we do some Mayhem, you'll see the other one. Like Solas, Stasis maybe again. You saw a bit of Stasis during the Nightfall one. So fucking annoying, because I was looking forward to using my heavy ammo there. Got you. Who did that?
Only 5 minutes left.
Eh? How did I die? Ah. Ooh! Somebody's been using their relic. I see. Mm-hmm. I'm sure we got him. Ah, to the hair. It'd be funny if you killed your own teammate accidentally. And then they'd be like, there he is. We didn't kill him either. No. Somebody's jumping around here. What? Gee. Oh, I got you as well. So that made no sense because I got him with my super before he got me. So he should have died. And again, he should have died. But, very interesting. But it's just a bit fun, and like I said, it is just for the weekly requirement.
Only 1 minute left. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Ah, got rid of you though.
Two
That's
fire
so funny.
teams of Guardians stepped ahead with no limits on their lights. Someone was bound to lose. Make
That
sure
was
it's
quite
them.
funny. Well, as much as I did so shit, but I don't care. Like I said, it's just a bit of fun. Well, we've done something in regards to storyline tonight, so I'm going to have to look into this because for some reason we did what they asked us to do, but then it hasn't said what we had to do next, really. Unless, like I said, these little bits that are on the map, maybe we have to do them first. But we have done this twice now, so you got these other little bits. So we will see if we can do this as well. This might be the main thing that we have to unlock now in preparation for the final bit. And maybe we can see what this is like as well on Friday too. Or have it pre-recorded where we do this and this pre-recorded, for example. But these will be individually recorded as well, if possible. All of them. But I need to see what we need to do for the storyline, because other than that, I don't know what we're missing here. You know, before we can head into Destiny 2 Renegades. Do you know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you can join me for tomorrow night's live stream. So, I do hope you can join me for this week's World of Warcraft War Within Reset. We're going to merge it all into tomorrow night's stream. See how much we can get done outside of us doing the raid, of course. So the main focus tomorrow, we will do the raid, the final raid that leads us into the conclusion of World of Warcraft. I guess isn't quite well. It would lead us to midnight, but for the moment, World of Warcraft War Within. So we will see where that will lead us, and potentially it would lead us to the storyline that leads us into World of Warcraft Midnight, but Edge of Fate, not Edge of Fate, War Within is fun anyway. But so from 7:30 p.m. I can't even speak. From 7:30 p.m. GMT UK time tomorrow night, and should be rather fun. So I do hope you can join me for it. If you can, don't worry if you can't. It will be uploaded like everything else, and you can watch it in your own time again. And each stream is going to be sort of separate in separate videos, like I said, just like tonight's stream, as well as World of Warcraft if you're just interested in the raid only, or the other little bits and bobs that we do around the map. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for watching. It is a bit of a pain in the butt that we couldn't go live yesterday, but these things happen. And I do want to say it's been rather fun, eventful, explosive, and no doubt tomorrow night will be the same. Anyway, have a great Thursday, best as possible. Try not to get wet if you can not help it. But if it's decent weather tomorrow, it'll be alright, won't it? But we will find out. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you for tomorrow night's live stream, and it should be rather fun. Anyway, stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great Thursday, and I'll see you all very soon for another bit of drama. But for now, take care.